Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another video from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I'm Jesse Carter. Joined with me as always, James Pinard Jr. What's going on, James?
Yo, what's going on? Fabulous Tuesday. Yeah, almost St. Patty's Day, and yeah, we're here to talk about the biggest debate that everyone keeps talking about. It's
The great,
WrestleMania season.
the great debate. Yes, WrestleMania season is upon us. WrestleMania 17, WrestleMania 19. What is the better WrestleMania? Dude, we did an audio podcast about this, and I'll tell you what. I am always going to say WrestleMania 19. Your favorite was WrestleMania 17, but I do believe I got you to agree on the audio format. And this was one of our first podcasts, man, a couple years back.
Yeah, it's very old. That I was like, didn't we just cover this? But this was like very, very old, and it's a good time to visit us. But we didn't fully break down to it, and this is obviously talking to all you people here, and we're gonna go match by match. Which one was better? Match one of this Mania versus this one. Which one we're gonna debate about it and keep going on, and probably keep a tally of which one we agreed on or how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let me tell you. So we're not going to go very long on this. I know WWE 2K22 is live and everybody is playing that. We decided to go live right now during the worst time. So we're just going to keep this video on record. People could check it out later. And if you check it out later, guys, make sure to give us a like on this video and please subscribe to us, man. Consider subscribing because we're going to be doing this every single Tuesday. If we're not posting live videos on Tuesday, we will or live streaming on Tuesday, rather. Easy for me to say. Or we'll just be posting regular content, man. It could be short videos. We're planning on keeping this stream short because a lot of our streams have been kind of long lately. We're going to rush through this and just get the debate going. This is more of a comment thread video. So if you guys want to leave a comment, let us know what you think was the best WrestleMania out of these two and why. And if it wasn't these two WrestleManias, let us know and please tell me why, because this is the only two WrestleManias to me that were ever considered in the conversation, man. Let me see here. Oh, we got a couple people that did show up. I thought everybody was busy with that 2K22, man. What's going on, Chad?
Yeah, what's going on?
Everything Pro Wrestling. Yo, I thought you were streaming right now, Conrad. What's going on? Making time to stop by and say hi. Both. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is the great debate, man. We had to get into this, but I'll tell you what is not a great debate, man, and what everybody should be doing and everybody should be purchasing, and that's Manscaped. This podcast is sponsored by Manscaped, and guys, you can use our promo code PWShoot at checkout and save yourself 20% off. Man, these products are amazing. We've tested them out. The 4.0 package is amazing. They give you a free gift. The Manscaped boxers, super comfy. Yes, and they also give you a nice travel bag, man. What did you think about these, James?
Yeah, it's very good products. As you can see, I am holding up the Weed Whacker. Actually. Very good product. Many people that I know, obviously, when we started, having the merchandise of 20% off and free shipping, that was an immediate sold. A lot of people want to shave those nose hairs. That is a big. So this is a for sure product. Even the boxers, the lawnmower 4.0, dude, it's very good product. I would highly recommend it.
Yes, absolutely, man. And dude, they got freaking the ball preserver, the ball toner, the reviver. Dude, why are nobody using these products, man? Man, get yourself some good hygiene, get yourself some Manscaped, and use promo code PWShoot. Save 20% off at checkout, plus free shipping on us, guys. With that said, let's get into this. Man, so we got the first match. I guess we'll start off with WrestleMania 17. We're going to pin these two matches together. And James, I want you to tell me why you think WrestleMania 17 sucked.
We got to refresh in my memory. So
sorry about these images too, guys. It's been a long time since they've posted images on on the old Google. So we had Chris Jericho versus William Regal for the Intercontinental title. And the first match, nope, that's not the first match.
That's right. That one sucked.
Whoa. The first match on WrestleMania 19 was Matt Hardy version 1 versus Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight title. And look at that young Shannon Moore over there.
Man, Very, very good openers if you think about it for both of them. I got to be biased on this one, and I'm gonna say this: the cruiserweight title. I know they have it now. Obviously, I think it's on NXT. They merged it or whatever. But when they had the NXT or cruiserweight title, I think it was on SmackDown for the longest time that I remember. I loved the cruiserweights. It was the coolest thing until they just randomly got rid of it with I think who won it? Hornswoggle, I think, and they just relinquished it. I'm a sucker for that Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio match. I mean, no offense to the two AEW guys, Jericho and
Jericho and Regal, they both killed it in that match. But to me, this was a fantastic opener. Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio, they killed it. It's one of Matt Hardy's better matches to me. I appreciate it. And dude, this goes for the setup and everything too, guys. Like I was actually there live for WrestleMania 19. Yeah, you can call me biased if you want, but WrestleMania 19 was in Seattle. The setup was it was a vibe, man. It was a total vibe. The match card was great, but I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Rey Mysterio and Matt Hardy. There's one. Go ahead and keep track there, James.
I'm keeping track. So, yep,
all right.
Mania 19 with one.
So number one, we got Mania 19. That's our score. If you guys have something different in mind, put it in the comments, man. Chad says that he is watching NXT. Yes, Chad, that is the reason why we picked a terrible time to stream. Normally on Tuesdays, we stream at 8:50 Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm trying to go play some video games, so we're going to try to get out of here early and stream a little early, man. That 2K22 dropped. I'm trying to go get down, but
yeah. FedEx. Shout out to FedEx.
Friday, it's coming, James. It's coming Friday. So, yeah, I mean, that's match number one. Let's get into match number two.
All right, the face-off.
See if I got a graphic for these right here. So on WrestleMania 17, you had the 6-man tag with Bradshaw, Faarooq, and Tazz facing the Right to Censor, and they defeated the Right to Censor. And over on the other year, you had possibly one of the Undertaker's worst matches. Now, Nathan Jones is on the picture here, but he is definitely not in this match. It ended up being a handicap match, and yeah, this was probably the worst match of WrestleMania.
I think we're gonna cite 17.
I'm gonna go 17 on this one. I'm gonna go 17. You guys have a different pick. Leave it in the comments. Frodo, welcome to the chat, man. Hey, caught us before you went to Chuck E. Cheese, dude. I appreciate you. Bring me back some pizza, homie.
Awkward. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. So then we'll go on to the second match, or the third match right here. We got, this is the hardcore title match, triple threat, Big Show, Raven, and Kane. And I do believe Kane defeated Big Show and Raven to become the hardcore champion.
Okay.
So the third match for us over here was Jazz, Victoria, and Trish. Sorry, guys, we don't have a graphic for that. For some reason, we just could not find one. I don't know, man. This one was tough. So I really enjoyed that hardcore match. I was a sucker for hardcore matches back then.
Exactly.
So I'm going to definitely have to tally that up for 17. That's my pick.
I think so. It was just like, and it started out with 3 people, and then it started out with like 10, 15 people getting in the match. You know, it was like the hardcore title is the one that I still want to own, of course. I could technically
you got to pick up that. You got to cop that replica. I already know you want it, man. You got to just pull the trigger on that, James.
We'll
after you get an Xbox.
Maybe after taxes. We'll have to see.
After you get an Xbox. Frodo says it's Mr. Michelob for life in the chat.
Yeah, that's his gamer tag, Adam.
Does that got heat with you, James? I got heat with you or what?
No, but I mean,
look, I'm gonna have to tally that.
Yeah,
go
17.
Ahead, sorry.
17. I think we both agreed on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that, dude. 17
right now, 2-1. Mania 17 is
2-1, 17 in the lead. Next one we got Eddie Guerrero and Test, and I do believe
that was
here who won that one.
I believe Eddie won that one.
Yes, Eddie Guerrero defeated Test to become the new European champion, and on show 2 was a banger of a triple threat tag team match.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty easy to debate. We're just gonna take
Yeah.
it's
Los Guerreros versus Team Angle versus Rhino and Chris Benoit. Dude, this is definitely going to 19 for me.
easily.
It's a no comparison.
No brainer. So
Yeah, 19 all the way on that one, guys.
and we have a tied ball game, 2-2.
2-2. On the other show, we got Chyna versus Ivory. Chyna defeated Ivory to become the new women's champion. And then on show 2, I don't know if I should compare this one to show 2. Let's see here. What do you think? I don't know if that's a comparison. Should we throw the other match in there?
I mean, you might as well throw the other one.
Because this is
kind
of
technically it was just
kind of a bonus.
It was just
We'll throw this in there just for funsies. I'm gonna give this one to WrestleMania 17 because this pillow fight was absolutely ridiculous.
All right.
I'll give it to 17, man.
Okay, 3-2.
So let me see here. What do we got next? We got Shane McMahon versus Vince McMahon in a street fight.
With Foley. Okay.
With Foley as a special guest referee. Shane McMahon defeated Mr. McMahon. And then over on the other show, we got quite possibly one of Chris Jericho's greatest matches.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Lots of history building up into this match. As great as Shane and Vince was to watch, this one is definitely going to HBK and Jericho for me.
Easily. It kind of reminds me of Punk and Jericho, if you've seen the comparison somewhat.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. This match was awesome for me. There was a lot of storytelling going on in this match. I just got to give it to him.
Yep. So 3-3.
3-3. Let me see here. What do we have over on the other show? We got WrestleMania 17. We got the TLC, the triple threat TLC match, Edge and Christian versus the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys. Quite possibly one of the greatest TLC matches. Very memorable.
3 legendary tag teams.
Yeah. I'm going to have to pin that up against what looks like Triple H and Booker T for the world title. And I'm going to give this one to the triple threat, man. In 17.
I think that's
now we don't have enough matches because I think 17 had more matches, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. No, I think we're about even actually. Because we got 3 matches on each side left, right? Yeah, we got 3 matches on each side. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And right now it's 4-3. So
okay, 4-3. So I'm gonna go ahead and I liked this match, but I think they should have pulled the trigger for Booker T in this one. I understand why they didn't, but
okay. So what was the other one for?
What was it going up against? That was going up against the triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match.
No, yep, that's easily that one. That one, the TLC match is probably like classified as like the best tag match of all time. TLC matches really. The Triple H and Booker T one gets criticized to this day just because they dropped the ball on Booker T.
Right. So, now keep in mind we're just pinning these matches that were in order against each other. I could have just like compared Triple H match to Triple H match or Stone Cold match to Stone Cold match, but that's not what we're doing. We're just going through as a show, as a whole. So, what's the count now? What are we 3-3?
Mania 17. Well, you told me to count that other one, so 4-3.
Okay, 4-3. The next match we got going up for Mania 17 is the Gimmick Battle Royal. This shit is
the Iron Sheik won it. The
Iron Sheik won that one. Brother Love, the Bushwhackers, Jim Cornette, Doink, Duke, the Dumpster Droese, Earthquake, the Gobbledy Gooker, Goon, Michael Hayes, Hillbilly Jim, Kamala, Kim Chee, One Man Gang, Repo Man, Sergeant Slaughter, Tugboat, and Nikolai Volkov. Classic. So I see Kamala in there too. Did I say? Oh yeah, I did say Kamala.
Yes, you did. You did.
Okay.
So WrestleMania 17 with the Gimmick Battle Royal.
Gimmick Battle Royal, where nobody can eliminate the Sheiky baby. It was just terrible. That's terrible. But and we're pinning that against 20 years in the making street fight, Mr. McMahon versus Hulk Hogan. Dude, this match was everything. This was such a good match. There were so many moments.
We're going
created.
Iron Sheik on this one.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to admit it, man. Admit it where you're
We're
wrong.
going Iron Sheik, even at his
so
age,
many
we're
moments
still going.
created on this. McMahon created so many moments. That moment where he just looked up from the ring apron and he's bloody and he's got that smile, dude. Amazing. Roddy Piper shows up in Seattle, in the Pacific Northwest, his home area. Huge pop for Roddy Piper. Had quite a bit of a belly, but he still got that pop, man. That stare down between Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon right here. Amazing, dude. This match was everything, and this was Vince's last good match, I'd have to say, right? His last good one. I want to say it's Hulk Hogan's last good match too. I'd like to say it's Hogan's last good match as well.
Yeah, better than that Shawn Michaels and
so are we tallying this one for WrestleMania 19?
Yeah, we're going that one. Yeah, we're gonna go with
WrestleMania 19 gets, what is it, 4-4 now?
4-4.
Okay, and then on WrestleMania 17, we had The Undertaker versus Triple H. Let me see here. This was The Undertaker obviously defeated Triple H. I mean, his streak was going on then, so I don't think we knew about the streak at this time, but
yeah, we knew
we're going to pin that against Stone Cold Steve Austin's very last match. Very last match.
I don't think we need to argue
Hollywood
that one.
Rock. Dude, this match was phenomenal. So many good moments in it.
Very sentimental. Not
as good as 17's Rock versus Austin, but the moments just made for it to be spectacular, man. Like, nobody really knew that this was going to be his last match, so it was phenomenal.
Yeah, I still hear debates that Austin should have won that one, the last one, but it goes back and forth.
No,
but
you always go out on your back. That's a shoot,
between the two, though. Yeah, you got to go Austin and Rock.
He passed the torch to the Rock, dude, and it was well deserved. Well deserved on that one.
Yep.
So what's that tally up, man?
5-4 for 19 is in the
5-4 to 19, which brings us to the main event. This one's gonna be tough, dude. This is super tough because both of these matches were absolute bangers. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock in WrestleMania 17. With the theme of My Way. Shout out to Limp Bizkit. Greatest match building theme ever. And it's pinned up against Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle, dude. What a banger of a match. Both of these matches were incredible. We seen Brock Lesnar almost kill himself when it came down to that shooting star press. Thank God he wasn't hurt permanently. And Kurt Angle is always phenomenal. Probably one of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever step in the ring. One of the greatest amateur wrestlers as well. So Kurt Angle, man, this is hard to pin, dude. This is hard to pick just because of the match that it was and because of the time that it was. I'm going to have to, and this is me being unbiased. I'm going to have to pick Austin and The Rock.
Yep.
Austin and The Rock.
That's the way I was going to lead towards, just because, it's Rock and Austin. No offense to Kurt and Brock, but just the timing with everything and the history.
So if you look at this, we just ended this with 5-5. Yeah. So close to each, right? Everybody says that they always hand WrestleMania 17 that gavel, right? They're taking it, and that's their answer. WrestleMania 17 is the best. But if you pin these matches in order against the match that happened on WrestleMania 19, you're still tallying out what is better. At least for us. You know what I mean?
Was that all the matches?
That was all of them, dude. That was all of them. We pinned every single match against each other in the order that they went.
Why am I thinking we forgot a match?
For me,
somewhere.
I don't know why I got muted there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good.
What match didn't we? I think it was Jericho. Wasn't there another Angle match we forgot about?
I think, oh yeah, there was a match. Look at this. Conrad 17 over 19. Okay, Conrad, you can say that, but tell me why. Why is 17 over 19? I need to know, dude.
I mean,
like, what was it for you that put
I kind of
17
want to
over
hear
19?
I kind of want to hear it from Conrad.
That's the whole debate right here. Like, what put that over for you to think that 17 was it? Because when I'm looking at the card on 19, I don't know, man. You got some bangers on 19, and I feel like the vibe, the look of 19, everything about 19. Dude, we had Limp Bizkit performing. Like, dude, 19 was just there for me, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was what was the match that was going against Angle and
Tag title matches lacked on 19? Bro, on 19, the tag team title matches lacked. This match right here lacked for you. Like, this match was a banger, dude.
I mean,
I don't know.
Let's be honest. If you had to pit both tag teams together, you're going to go the TLC one. If you had to do, Conrad, and I know
Triple H versus
the Triple
Booker,
H
sure,
thing.
but
I think that's the one thing people are going to hold it down. If it Booker's way, they would have probably
sure. But look at this tag team match that we got on 17. You're going to tell me that this was more of a banger than even Triple H and Booker? Like, get real. Like, that's not, or even this Gimmick Battle Royal with Iron Sheik winning.
Okay, hey, it's because the Sheik won.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, like, make me understand.
Well, think about it. If you want, you can put the
Chris Jericho versus William Regal was all right, but it wasn't what it could have been.
Well, let's see.
But we're not talking pre-show though. Yeah, the RVD and Kane pre-show. Yeah, I understand. That was Sunday Night Heat though. That wasn't even a pre-show. That was Sunday Night Heat at the time. But I don't know. That Gimmick Battle Royal was trash, Conrad.
I mean,
this was that he loved the Gimmick Battle. That shit was trash.
No, that was good.
That's trash. I can't even watch that stuff. How are you gonna like something like that? But then when WWE brings back legends,
that's different.
We're gonna complain about that.
This was a different time.
Like, yeah,
but we didn't have that. We didn't have that.
I don't
mindset.
know. I don't know. Make me understand.
We didn't have that mindset.
Make me understand. Look, and then we had this match too: Eddie Guerrero versus Test. Now, Conrad, I already know you're a Test mark. You like the Test. But for me, I wasn't a Test guy, dude. So that match right there is lackluster to me. But I don't know, dude. I just want to understand why everybody puts 19 on the back burner when it comes to 17. Like, what really delivered? Like, honestly, when you ask me, dude, Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho and Hulk Hogan, Vince McMahon, Stone Cold versus The Rock, Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle. Those 4 matches blew the entire 17 card out for me, just for me. Like those 4 matches alone, and then you add that tag team match, that triple threat tag team match on top of that opener with Rey Mysterio and Matt Hardy, and it's a done deal for me, man. We had what 3 meh matches. Even Booker T and Triple H was all right, but Booker lost, so people got pissed. I understand.
It was bad. Well, let's see. 19, let's see how many matches were dud. I mean, the Booker one is going to be up there. The Taker match was a dud.
Taker match, I would say the triple threat women's match was all right, but it still wasn't that bad. I mean, I'll take that match over Chyna versus Ivory. You know what I mean? When it came to that, this match was trash, if you want to call it a match. Pillow fight, but there was only 3 bad things in the whole WrestleMania card. That's not too bad, man. I don't know. For me, as a whole, WrestleMania 19 is still getting that dub, dude.
Depends. It depends. I mean, it depends who you ask. You know, like, oh well, you got to include the Heat match. Sorry, you got to include that one. But that's
what
just
Heat
one
match?
Well, they both had Heat matches, I think.
Yeah, who cares, dude? Who cares? That is not the WrestleMania card. That was Sunday Night Heat. I understand, and even what was Sunday Night Heat's match for 17?
Oh, for 17?
Yeah, what was that? Because our Sunday Night Heat, we had Thugonomics, Chris Jarrett, or so John Cena come out, and then we had Kane and RVD. So I mean that was a cool Sunday Night Heat. I didn't think it was terrible. It was
was. Let's see. For 17, it was X Factor, which is just incredible, and X Pac with Albert defeating Grandmaster Sexy and Steve Blackman.
Okay, well, see, then there's no comparison, dude. For that, I don't know, dude. 17 to me had 3 really good matches. Like because I've just watched that match. Like they had maybe
For
maybe
17?
4.
Is that
Maybe 4. I'll give them 4 really good matches.
You'll give them 4?
It's hard. Like for 4 really good matches, they had, Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon, which was awesome. They had that legendary TLC number 2.
Well, yeah. Austin
they
Rock,
had
the TLC match,
Austin
the Shane
Rock
match, Kurt versus Benoit. You got to
that's a match that we forgot to. That's the
that
match
was the
that
one.
we forgot to.
What is
add
the
in.
one that there was
Kurt
one
versus
that
Benoit? That was a good match
we had
too.
Because we have how many matches on this card? We have 11, and what is it? 19 have?
Yeah, Conrad, you're not alone, man. He says 17 is my favorite, and then 19 is number 2. Dude, a lot of people feel that way, but I just want to understand why. Like, what put 17 over for you that much?
And then the other one had 9.
Because I don't know if you've watched that show back lately, but I challenge everybody to go and watch WrestleMania 17 and then watch WrestleMania 19 again. Because I don't know, man. I feel like the wrestling was better on 19. Much better. Like, sure, you can say that, this match was good, but this was a lot of spots in this match. Like the wrestling,
I mean, look, like you said, if we want to go through like, okay, what Taker match was better? Well, obviously,
yeah,
the one with Triple H and Taker was a lot better than that handicap match. Shawn versus Jericho, of course, that's a bigger one. The Hogan McMahon match you're gonna put on there.
He says he preferred how everything played out and built. Well, like what though? Like there was only certain matches that played out and were built. You know what I mean? Same thing with 19. I mean, if 20 years in the making, Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon, that was like the craziest build that I've ever seen. You know what I mean? They literally threw in the Vince McMahon trials, the steroid trials into this promo, which was phenomenal. I really didn't like the whole Booker T build. Probably, but Chris Jericho's build with Shawn Michaels, you know what I mean? Growing up and he was my hero and stuff. You see that today in AEW. Like a lot of the builds that WrestleMania had going into 19, I've already seen done in AEW. That's how good they were. You know what I mean? So Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, that one was an okay build, but I prefer the build from 17. I'll agree with that. That Angle and Brock was an okay build. So those two, but you know what I'm saying though. That build for Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon, that like did it all for me, man. That was a good ass build.
I'm just looking at what man. Okay, so just checking everything. Yeah, so we went with the cruiserweight match.
We pinned the matches evenly up against each other, but we forgot one match out of the card. So
because one has 10 matches and one has 11.
Yeah.
One has 11. So
and that match at WrestleMania 17 was a banger, dude. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. Can't go wrong with that.
Yes, I'm just looking at both cards. Who had the bigger attendance? Bigger attendance was 17 with 67.
Everything Pro Wrestling said Jericho and Michaels is a classic too. Yeah, awesome, dude. They put on a couple of classics.
Like when you think of when you think of WrestleMania, what is the first match that comes to mind to you?
Now, neither of these WrestleManias.
Like any matches,
the greatest WrestleMania moment, and I will argue this to the death of me, is Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Nothing will ever top that. That pop in that ring in that arena, dude, it was insane. There's never been a
I know that one gets debated, but I know the Shawn versus Taker second match was up there too.
Rock versus Hogan gets that for me all day.
I remember they did a poll for this, and I don't remember I know those two were on the top. I just don't remember which one was number one.
As a match, as a wrestling match, Shawn versus Taker. As a moment, The Rock versus Hogan for sure. So I'm not saying that it was like the greatest match of all time. I'm saying
because it was
the greatest WrestleMania moment in my opinion. This is, like I said, man, this is the great debate. Everybody has their things, man. And honestly, I'm in the minority here. Like WrestleMania 19 is not.
Well, plus you attended it, so that's where.
Well, yeah, but
that way.
I mean, shit, I was a big fan of WrestleMania 17 too. but I'm thinking that these two are definitely the greatest WrestleManias of all time. I don't think that any other ones compare. 18 had its moments, but
even the first thing like dark match, so Bleacher Report has it this way. So they have it with, obviously you give the dark match to 19. They gave it to Jericho versus Regal as the better matchup. The Taker match was better on 17.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
Let me see what they did for the WWF title, which obviously Rock and Austin was the bigger one when they were facing for the title. Let me see what else. Tag team title matches, they give that to 17.
Oh, really?
They gave
because that was the TLC.
Yeah, the TLC.
That was the TLC. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna.
They're looking at all the flaws. So let's see. For wrestling match, they had a toss up between Y2J and Y2J and Sean versus and Angle versus Benoit, but they gave it to 17.
All right, then.
Well, let's see the flaws. This is what they have for flaws: the Gimmick Battle Royal, the Divas match, or the pillow fight. The other flaw, those are the two flaws they gave.
I'm not even going to
repeat.
I'm not even going to repeat this name there, Chris. He said I liked Jericho.
Let's see. The flaws they gave for 19 was Taker's match, the Divas pillow fight. They even put Hogan versus Vince on there. They put it as a flaw, according to Bleacher Report. Yes, and they even put in the Triple H versus Booker match.
Terrible take. I don't know. That's just me, man. That's why this is the great debate. Guys, leave it in the comments what you like. I mean, I understand WrestleMania 17 is probably going to win this by a landslide.
Easily.
But tell me why, dude. Tell me why in the comments. Like, compare the two. Go back. I challenge everybody to go back and watch these two back to back and tell me that WrestleMania 19 isn't right up there with it, dude. I don't know, man. I'm still sticking to my guns. I thought 19 was the greater show. I can watch them both on the stream now today and still feel the same way, man. I don't know. That's just me. Let me know in the comments. James, how do you feel? What do you think? 17? Are you changing your mind now? Are you 17?
I think 17. I don't know. It's 17.
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna have to get someone that attended 17 just to say, hey, well, I went to 17 and I'm telling you it was better than 19.
Yeah. All right.
So this other website, so they give women for the women matches, they gave it to 17.
Damn. Chris said I don't even remember 19, to be honest. Bro, go back and watch it. Go back and watch that.
The build they gave it to 19. Top of the card, they gave it to 17.
See, and Conrad thought that he preferred everything the build in 17.
Yeah, and this is from
that's interesting.
Yeah, let me see. Emotional moments, they gave it to 19.
Yeah, absolutely. That shit played out good, dude.
Yeah, this website, they agreed with you and they went 19.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we're in the minority.
It's always going to be back.
I preferred the theme. I preferred the look of the stadium. I preferred the vibe in the arena. The way everything, like just the look and feel of the show from 19 felt more my style. 17, meh. It was all right. Like the look was all right. It was all good, but I'm sticking to my guns, man. It's 19. James, I think you froze up, bud. Done froze up on the stream. Well, there you have it. James is stunned silence. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to do a shorter, obviously this is a shorter stream. I know you guys have got the WWE 2K22 going on. Probably NXT. So yeah, check this video out when you're done. And let us know what you thought was the better way to go about it. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch at the Pro Wrestling Shoot, Twitter at TPWS Podcast. And guys, consider subscribing to this channel because we could really use the growth and we enjoy bringing you guys content. I'm Jesse Carter. He was James Bernard Jr., but he froze up. And then we are out of here, Ryan. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.